Alright, now this another beautiful text animation. For that, let's create a new composition. Let's call it text2 9020 1080 and 5 seconds. Alright, let's add text using this 2025. Let's make it white. Okay, let's make it center, and let's select its size 400, and font type I'm using Montserrat extra bold. Okay, let's move it to center. Just it's tracking, however you like you can do this also. Okay, now we will be adding the keyframe to our text, but before that let's command or control plus R, and we have this ruler, and it will guide us to place it properly. Okay, so I'm doing it at 20 frame. Let's keep it around 1 second. Okay, press P for the position, add keyframe. Okay, then come around something like 10 or 12 frame. Okay, let's try 10 frame also, and change this position to just above this guide. Okay, similarly after 1 second, so at 2 seconds add one keyframe, and then after 10 frame again change this position to just below the rule. Okay, select all the keyframe, press F9 for easy, go to graph editor, select all this keyframe and do this changes like this. Perfect. Okay, command or control plus D to duplicate, reveal the keyframe. Okay, so somewhere around here place this, split this layer using command or control plus shift plus D. Okay, press U to reveal keyframe, and bring this over here, align it with this previous keyframe, and drag this middle layer over here. Okay, and just change this. So you have this kind of animation. Okay, then press N on the keyboard to set the timeline. So we have this kind of thing. Okay, then go to this shape selection tool and select this rectangle, and without selecting any layer, when this text is static, draw this rectangle over here. Okay, make sure that there is no stroke and fill will be solid red. You can select this red color. Now reduce this transparency so that we can see. Okay, then go to this shape and content tangle path, and delink this size, and then you can adjust the height and length. So this is how you can adjust the height, and this is the length. Okay, this is very useful if you are changing this text or number to something bigger, then it will take care of. That is why we are increasing this width. Alright, then again change this opacity to 100%. Alright, just select all this text. Okay, pre-compose them. Now let's rename it as a text pre. Okay, click OK, and change this track map to this shape layer. Alright, so you will have this kind of thing. Alright, right click and add new solid. Let's call it as a fractal noise. Click OK, command and R, and we will be switching off this guide. Okay, then we are adding the gradient ramp. Okay, so select this start of the ramp at this point, black color, this ending at this end. Alright, then change this to 9020 and 540. Alright, then add fractal noise effect. Okay, and change this fractal type to thread, decrease the complexity to around 1. Go to this transform menu and increase this scale to something like 300 or 400, just like this. Play with this evolution. So this is looking good. Then again increase this contrast, something like this. Then you can play with this evolution. Change this blending mode to multiply. Then hide this. Okay, and create new adjustment layer below this fractal noise. Another effect known as time displacement effect. Okay, change this to this fractal noise, and source to effect and mask. Make this around 200. So you will have this kind of effect. Okay, then go to, we forgot to change the color of the text. So let's make this text something like yellow, and let's make this text like red or something. Okay, so we'll have this kind of dribbling text effect. You can increase and decrease this displacement from here. You can increase or decrease this size from here, and you can adjust this is also okay. You can do all kind of changes from here.